Here, Aura, guys. Reader the Kiwi here, and we are back once again in Final Fantasy 16. And I gotta tell you, the game is running so much better on my new rig. So I didn't continue the story at all or anything, but I played around a bit with tweaking the settings off stream and stuff, and frame rates are a lot more stable, to the point that I was able to just go through. We still have DLSS off because I find that like I was getting like the flickering thing with it. That's still a problem. But I was able to go through, set everything up to high detail, color density and NPC quality all the way up to high. On low I was like getting solid 60s frames, and with that getting a bit more dip than if I would go back down to my lower quality. But it's pretty smooth. Like my dips are now into like the high 30s versus 10s, and my highs is the 60s versus versus my highs being in the 30s. So it's suddenly a lot more playable thanks to my PC upgrades, it seems. So that's great. I haven't done any proper combat yet, but we will see about that. But where we're up to is we need to go speak with Vivian.
It's just one thing after another around. The Litlands have been up to their old tricks again.
Let's go. See what she wants.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely
that's right.
in circles. We have myriad sightings
We beat
of
Cooper, but he got
strange soldiers
taken
in
by
unexpected places,
someone.
but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
One thing I'm still not liking is that even though I've set motion blur to 0, I swear I still see motion blur. But we can't deal with that. See?
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
What was I wanting her to do?
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Yes.
For your trouble.
It
was
a pleasure.
Byron.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy!
Live, my
Turn
boy.
the cask and stoke the ovens, for your favourite uncle is here!
Interesting. Is it safe for him to blatantly come out here? Meanwhile, seat of the Imperial Court.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Oh, she's there now?
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed.
Yeah, eyes
We
are
shall
all
just have to have the Dalmex empty their treasures
weird.
for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Okay.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they
Or
deliver
having a
that
little
which
bit of
we
texture
demand,
pop in it, seems.
what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your
Maybe I
subjects?
do need to
Radiance?
adjust settings down just a little bit.
If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Oh, yeah. This is our first real look at Dion. We saw him briefly. Previous cutscene. Bahamut.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
We gonna fight Bahamut next?
If that is your wish, your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
What a bitch.
May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Ooh.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Boom, 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 boom.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Let's go into system. Just the graphical background textures. That's what's popping. So maybe if we put it to mid, put terrain details in shadow. Keep that at high. Maybe we turn that off. Maybe that's what's causing the texture popping things. It's supposed to increase his rendering performance by varying the shader rate for different regions of the frame. That sounds like it's something that would cause popping. We'll turn it off, put the texture stuff to mid, and just see how that fares. Well, let's go down.
The little uns have been up to their old. It's just one thing after another around here.
Get down. Oh, yes, seems to be doing a little bit better as well after doing that.
My dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And he very much is royalty.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kopko withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place.
Oh, really? That's
Come here
good.
and I'll show you.
Okay. Well, I'm already here.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Ein Herjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port.
Not interested.
It was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe return.
Missed some of that because of the dealing with that bot. It's annoying.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
Okay.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canverward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company.
All
Give
right.
me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Time waits for no man. I like it. But yeah, the seems all I get all the interaction I get.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear.
Some bots.
With a little help from Sid, of course.
That I feel like not
Our
worth
new
streaming.
leader's no
on.
better at
Probably should
resisting her
just
wheedling than the old
stop
one was.
multi-streaming to it.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Alright. Will Jill be coming with me? Oh no. Yeah, it's just us two. Two bros.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
To adventure. To the desert. The desert on the hot.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
I'm seeing any texture
There's
popping
an
now,
old
so
trading post not far from here.
So one of the
road
things
to
that did
Drake's
work.
Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
looks my name, so I think we stick with these settings. Sand of Riddle. Riddle of Sands.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Imagine.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy,
Diver.
we rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Very treated as a pet.
Who do you think those soldiers were in the inn?
Friends of friends, I'd wager. Not that they look very friendly.
So, Lord Cook has finally made his move.
Yes. I expect that's why there's so many soldiers in town. Deal with any imperial reprisals.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Right. I was impressed. We were like solid 16, but we've gotten close to town now. It's still good though.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
Alright.
Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
We need to be inconspicuous, so let's put on our hoods. Don't mind my unique, interesting sword crafted from parts of Titan.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Hey, go!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Oh, cheese board. That looks good. Probably the nicest food I've seen in the game so far. Avatar. Oh, Joshua. Your uncle's downstairs.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on.
Must press
Prince
on.
Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
You're gonna see Sid. It's frustrating when like characters are like so close to each other. Oh, you spilt some.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
Sand
I hear they
gets
got our
everywhere.
guest back to the
Of
Fang
course.
without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
God, you and your big mouth.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads. But we've got business in camera that can't wait.
It's all the noise from all
I'm
the
sure
crowd.
you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
It's great.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
The outlaw! Take him!
Try it.
Wow, that didn't fully.
Bravo, my boy! Just like
Enemy slain. Alright. Level up. Alright. Now we've done that, how are we gonna get the information we need?
For your trouble.
For your trouble.
Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Touch more. Yeah, she's gonna be like, that's live. You gonna tell him?
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
Grace.
I'm fine.
Does she know Clive? Or not? I'm confused. But she might also be under orders from to keep distance from Clive. But it's interesting that she didn't just say Clive's down there, unless she doesn't know that Clive is.
Clive?
Oh, he's able to tell that Joshua's nearby. I didn't know it was that room. Recently eaten.
What is it now?
Leave Joshua was.
It's nothing.
Say! People talk! Why won't anyone talk with each other?
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Rawless said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang.
Alright. Oh no. What's this?
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust.
Why don't we just go around the
We've
city?
attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Alright. Go ask some people. Speak with townspeople.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake.
Yo, what's up? Speaking with townspeople, this is a traveling trader. He's not a townsperson.
My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
But really casually. It's a really casual way you just did that. Sure. Okay.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep
Well,
you
the
long.
bet she's.
I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The
Back to
Briar's
the
Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's
Bet
Kiss,
she's
you say?
her.
Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
We'll be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to. Why would this emergency?
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
Can I help you?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the Bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Oh, Bordello. Oh,
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones
That
who've
was
been
quick.
sniffing around.
That's quick.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Titan! And then do Phoenix, the pussy. New enemies approaches. That was in the wrong direction. Oh. Enemies bested. They're not slaying. Bested this time. Interesting.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in. Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Alright. Leisure.
Lights and butts!
Needed to a silken soft.
Take a sniff, good sir.
My carpets have...
My carpets.
Is this the place?
Ubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Okay, you're a dick.
Let's leave this mama to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
What is it that you want?
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age?
But I like how it seamlessly transitioned from in-game cutscene to game
I want you
NPC
to put an
talk.
end to the trouble in Dalamil.
And then it just
Return to me when you have
frame
done
rate
so,
just
and you shall
jumped
have
up.
my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
Animation quality
Trouble!
dipped.
If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Oh, the Chris.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our
What's
forces,
Chucky got to
Clive.
do with this?
I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Prioritize quest.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil. Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard
I've
rumors.
heard that.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Thing.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Light, meat, and dark. Fresh from the... You wouldn't believe how much he gave me.
What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing.
Not a soldier.
That sword
I'd be off
polishing.
with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking, with pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. They'll probably be back at the inn by now.
What was all that crashing and banging about?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
We gave you a bag of gold.
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
That what?
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
But what? Wait, what? Did upstairs. Went upstairs. Can't go in that door. Tickets. Okay.
Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
A black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
What are you doing, Uncle? What that uncle doing?
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry.
Interesting.
I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved it.
So the pearl
I'm just
is your proof.
noticing.
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that
Okay.
would only fetch 500,000 or
Someone
so.
might want to-
A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager
Interesting.
those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
Okay.
Let me treat you.
I need a drink.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts out of Kupka's troughs.
Daydream.
This river runs all the way to the southern seas. They used to load the crystal onto barges and sail.
Surely we could just go down the river.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of dissolved greens.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
I could. I have to go out. Yeah. Way around. So annoying.
Do you think they'll be back soon?
Needed to a silken
Juiciest meat
softness.
of greens. Yes, the finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
Yeah, the river's going down that way. Surely we can follow it down. So surely, better yet, we could just climb over the rocks. Why do we need to go specifically go through the gate? Seems dumb. Like we can just climb rocks like this. Look at us. Let's climb up these rocks. Do it with those rocks. Bypass the gate. Didn't mean to call that. I was trying to call up the local map, but so the gate's there. This looks like it's another way around. Apparently a big area, okay.
I'll take it from here.
Right. Oh, look at all those crystals.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord.
My lord.
You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
My lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
What is the meaning of this?
Crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both.
I wouldn't advise that if I was you. Enemies approach.
Good! I'm just getting warmed up.
Fucking asshole. Is there another one? That is just so good. Oh. New enemies approach. Oh my god. To the close up of the chocobo face. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Sometime later.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No.
Very much.
Thank you very much. Greybeard.
Greybeard.
Of all the... Ugh!
Here, wear this.
Still obtain.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Okay. Alright, bird. Go, bird. Now we're back to the good animation.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Okay.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
Made from the stoutest.
Oh, it's just open.
Silver platters.
Ha! They've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
We should get going soon.
Yeah, I don't see why we couldn't just go around and climb up this side.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists.
Okay.
Tolmeki and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Okay.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
Okay. The mines. Got it.
I've lost one Sid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
He looked pretty dead anyway. He was like bleeding, like he lost like half his blood out of stumps of his arms.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
We can press on. Tell me you put down
This in guild.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Drake's Fang. Pretty PNG to me.
Inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert, you'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize.
What for?
After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Alright, you're making up for it.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage
Not
of my
interested
brother,
in it.
I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
Byron's a good character. I like him. I like him a lot.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Ooh. That the crystal? That crystal, that mother crystal. That the other crystal? That was the capital, right? It came down and put this place. Was supposed to be allied with their war. So if I've been mixing up this place with this place this entire time. No, because they talked about the people to the south. This is the south. I'm so confused with the Trying to work thing. But no, they talked about this, so maybe this is. I'm so confused. Oh well. Let's go on this. How's it going? It's going pretty good, Amelia. Why is you? Why? Damn, I got a cutscene. Wondering why your thing isn't coming up in the chat. Work that out after the cutscene.
Fuck! Why do they still hurt? What has that gutter rat done to me?
Also, yeah, so it's just a basic model made with
I'll kill you, Rossfield.
Steroid Studio? Is that what it's called?
You limb from limb.
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead.
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust.
Yeah, you lost your hands.
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant.
To draw 3D VTubers?
You did.
Probably not now.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
Oh, he's desperate.
The heart.
No.
What of it?
I don't discuss it up.
Heart is
So,
the most concentrated
not
source of ether
accepting
in all creation.
anything right now, Amelia.
Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon.
How much does this guy know? I think. Oh, I really think this is the guy that cut off her head.
Gained a power beyond human understanding.
This guy is sus.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo.
Oh.
You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so.
Who's he talking to?
You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Oh. Knew he was sus. Ooh, blood. Bad sign. What the fuck is that? I think we're going straight into a fight here. Orcs. Alright. I probably could have guessed.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
Alright. See what's happening. It's wow. Frick. Okay. as soon as I was about to fix my chat, I of course get a frickin' bot. Alright. That useful connection. Reconnect. That should hopefully fix it all up. That's connection. Connection as well. Connected. It all looks to be working now. But it stays working.
Are the beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen?
They've spotted us.
I like how the guy's like, please go to the mine, and it just ends up, it's just all controlled by orcs. This should get all of them. God, that's so good.
So much for the men of the Rock. Dalmekia's finest.
Wrong button. Shinies. Nope. Where's go? Through there. Right.
Animals. You should never have left Ash.
Telling me to focus on me. Get down here. enemies approaches. Oh my god. Oh, that was... Easy. Dun, 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 dun. In the door. What icon am I on?
Won't be going any further this way.
Okay. So where do I go? Door. Duh.
Stairs. This must be the way out.
Stairs. Where did they go? Oh. Ooh, he's a big boy.
I won't be sneaking past this one.
I've not snuck through any of them.
Let's try.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, what the fuck? Oh boy. Oh fuck, that mess. god. That mess. God damn it. God damn it! Oh my god. Easy. Enemy slain. Nice. That's not where I killed him at, but okay. I think that's the door I came in from. Double checked it. I think I swear. Do this door. Alright. Boom. Ooh. I'm gonna destroy them, mother crystal.
Flames. Come on, Torgal.
Come on, Torgal. I said I wasn't, but
Kupka never did do things by halves. As if taking the Mother Crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
fight him here.
Let the trial begin.
Alright, harbor. Ooh.
What the hell?
With me, Torgal.
Good. So far this is pretty straightforward. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh god, I swear I pressed dodge there. full LB3, but it's enough. That wasn't close enough. Oh god, I can never judge the distance on that. Oh no. Oh, that's fun. That is so fun. Oh, I need to move forward a bit. That's fine. I think I took a hit in there already, shouldn't I? Doited. I got a good flow at the moment. The abilities. The only thing I'm not really digging is the Garuda one. Might need to switch it to a different one. Maybe learn the Ramu one and put that on here.
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Muthos.
On that's the also this. That could also be good. I haven't tried that one. Essentially, that's great. That is okay. That, the distance, hard to judge. Maybe I just learn this one and try this one. That's what I do like this. Not sure if I actually also want to try that. I think if we just learn that. Change. Give that a go. Everything else we're really in. What's the break go?
The orcs do this too.
It went alright. Like I said, it could hardly be called a break because it was me doing my day job. I went for was away doing working, but but it was alright. That was not the ability I thought I was on. Ooh. Time to try out this new ability. Look at that, it's pretty funny. That's pretty good. I like it. You mean YouTube break? Yeah. Yeah, I knew what you mean. It's just funny, yeah, preferring it to a break. What?
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
Bravery. They're introducing a new mechanic here now. Some opponents will use the ability Bravery to invigorate. Okay.
All right.
Hey, Kudro. Alright, wait. Can we go through this door? How goes it? It's going pretty
First
well.
orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
That door, okay. A lich. Oh, ow. Oh. Oh, ow. Why isn't it attacking? Why isn't the storm attacking them? That was useless.
Nice try.
Oh my god. It looked cool at least. Yeah, finish watching an old horror movie. I reckon you cleaned your palette here. Alright. Yeah, which horror?
Nice try.
Oh. Oh, I missed the chance then. Okay. God. Good. Oh my god. Might have to. Right, this time. Kill this guy. Dark Knight. Okay. I don't think I've seen that. I do like my 80s horror movies though.
Nice try.
Dead. Jesus. Which door did I come in? Not this one. Didn't expect to root for the bad guy.
You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go?
Where did you? I'm not sure. I don't mind.
The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Toggle.
They still have the box that supposedly has Benedicta's head in it. I don't see it anywhere. Was it? Did it?
Just what I needed.
Oh, that's such a nice combo. Damn it, I used up everything.
That better be the last of them.
Watch it. Sounds like you have to though. What's the first one? Here we go. Is this our final showdown with Hugo?
Benedicta, my everything. I've missed you so much.
He's seeing things.
I swear to you, my love.
He's seeing things.
We will never be parted again.
We haven't talked to her since the last stream, so no. Yeah, so we haven't talked to her in like the last 2 hours of the game.
You got away from her. Benedicta.
This is some freaky ass shit.
I'll kill you, Roswell!
Oh shit, he's priming.
He's priming. And the next set for the card game for Final Fantasy, they're releasing a bunch of 16 cards with priming ability, transform into the icons. Pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. I'm excited for that. How did we get over here?
Come on.
Ooh.
Find him.
Are we gonna prime?
You've done this before. You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you. No. Let them burn without.
Come to me, Ifrit!
It's free! The hooded guy, or was that Joshua? Not sure which. Oh no. Alright. Kaiju fight time. He's so much bigger than me. You know, his steamy transform form was a lot more entertaining of a fight. But I also think it's might be because I don't really have many powers in the icon form yet. So I don't feel like I can do as much. More simplified combat. It also feels like he's way, like, I know he's supposed to be big and slow, but I also feel like they've slowed him down too much. I feel like he's a little too slow. That's too late in the game for the sense. Well, I think I only have like half the primal, so I think we're not even midway. I think we're not even in the midpoint of the game yet. So, and we've only had a couple of transformations with Ifrit. I'm pretty sure this is the first time that we've properly had summoned Ifrit on command.
But if you can do it, then so could I!
Oh yeah, there we go, we learned Brimstone. Glacier slowly. Learn Brimstone.
Let's give this a try. Not bad.
Okay. It seems limited in what we can do with it though. So it seems like a blocking thing. I don't think that was the right time to use that. Oh, no, that was not the right time to attack. Why couldn't I move? Oh, did my controller just turn? I think my controller just turned off. Alright. It's back on. Might be low batteries. Oh fuck. I missed that. Alright. Ooh. Oh no, he's eating the crystal. Like, it kind of reminded me of the scene from Fairy Tale, where he eats the crystal of pure magic. It gets overpowered. Random reference that just came to mind. Oh, he just got bigger. And we got a freaking like Final Fantasy 14 level track to start.
Thunder, help me. It's do or die. I'm coming, Kuka.
I think my controller turned off again. Hold on a second. I've got a backup controller. Let's turn this on. It's definitely low power. Connect, please. Are you connecting? Hold on. Where's my mouse? Bluetooth devices. Not connecting. Controller. Please find the device. Please find it. That's it. Cool. Backup controller. This is the kind of cinematic fights that I just love from like old school games. Oh. I feel like they could have a bit more, increase the control portions just a bit though. Spectacle, right? Yeah. It just like the control portions are really short and abrupt. It feels like. Stop hitting yourself. There's the first bit of damage done in the cinematic fight, which makes me feel like it's gonna be really long.
I've got you now.
Oh shit! I'm moving. Oh. Oh, that was a bit scuffed. Oh. I forgot about that. Oh, is the platform smaller now? It is. One more hit. Oh, back to these. Oh my god. Oh shit. This health bar, man, this is not. It's going down very slowly. It's always getting me. I always forget that it does that. We're almost there. I think that's not gonna hit. It's like I am probably hitting him. I feel like I'm not taking true advantage of that. Can you heal? I can. But I'm saving it. I'm fine at half HP. So the firelights in the bottom left, those are my heals. Oh shit! Oh. Alright, I'll use one now. Oh, what? I guess I'm supposed to jump those. Oh shit! Oh, I badly timed that. Oh shit. Now the fingers count. Yeah, I thought I dodged it last time, and I tried dodging it that time and it didn't seem to work. Oh, almost at him. Got him. I feel like I got more of that time. Boom, 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 boom. We've disarmed him. Oh. Oh. Oh, that one, that one, that one. One's next. Ooh. Anything more I'm supposed to be shooting? I don't know, I'm just spamming. Okay, no.
That's up, Hugo.
Oh! Whoa! That's a brutal finish. Oh shit! So we just... Jesus! I was not expecting another phase. Oh, there, he wasn't close enough for that, damn it. Oh god, oh god. Oh, I got hit by that one. Oh. God, it's actually hard to tell the timing of the attacks with this. That is really cool. Almost another mega. Oh. Oh. That's fuck. Oh, if you can do it, I can do it. Be careful, Clive. Joy is a hell of a drug. Did I just get boxing gloves? God, so much is happening. I didn't slay it. That was crazy. Oh man. That was a lot of fun. Destroying the mother crystal as well. Even though we said we weren't going to destroy the mother crystal, we were just going to kill Hugo. But it was there, so why not? So that's 3 mother crystals destroyed. 2 to go, I believe. Oh jeez.
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Neither, Clive.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears is we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter.
Okay.
The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Something. Exposition.
Thank you, Joshua.
All right. That was a hell of a fight.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tide.
Something, the purpose of the world.
I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks.
There was a dog during that. Probably taking a nap.
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty.
But mythos is stronger. For 5 years, that man lived only
I believe
for
this is.
revenge,
I believe this is like
clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the
the
abyss.
Odin.
One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Right, so the royalists are these guys, not the guys with Bahamut. I think I'm starting to make clear.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
I'm pretty sure it was Harvard that cut off Benedict's head at the put it in the box and framed Sid. That feels more like his MO than Sid's.
Oh, that the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Some medicine, my lord?
Medicine, my lord.
I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic,
That's
and
when
yet
it's like
the
that.
Emperor still
Urchins
plots
do.
its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
Oh, okay. I was not expecting that.
Forgive me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas.
I will always be your loyal servant.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
Hmm.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made Emperor. What is the meaning of this? My father's orders. What were they? Quickly!
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Ah!
So they made the kid the Emperor? The kid that's just always on his mother's lap?
Terrence.
Yes, my prince.
This really is feeling more and more like
Already your steed.
Game of Thrones. I'm loving it. Ooh.
What is it now?
Oh, Joshua.
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you.
At ease.
At ease.
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix.
Yes.
You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead.
A lot of people do.
A ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
Ooh. And like that, we just head on back. So I think they were talking about this. That was where he was stationed. So I'm still confused if this is the Royalist or if this is the Emperor. We destroyed the crystal there, but the last time we saw the Royalists, they had their crystal in the background. So, I mean, the Emperor crystal in the background. So I feel like this is the place. But I thought that was the Empire. But we did. He did fight the. We did fight. We did talk about fighting Bahamut when we destroyed this one. So was that continuity, or have they taken control of this? I'm really confused. I'm really confused by some of the cutscene. Oh well. All we can really do is continue and figure it out as we go. the shadow.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
Walkways need patching up. You need 50
So the button to the that does local map. Go in journal. Dalmacia. Yeah, the Holy Empire. So yeah, so this is gotta be there. So did they take this spot here in this station, or? I don't know. I do remember about that. Oh, Jill's out.
Clive, you're back. I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more. Well, I'll be.
Yeah, we killed him.
All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the Royalist movement since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up?
Yeah, I think we deserve a break after that fight.
Go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
Which, with that, I think now's a good place to park it for now. Let's save. Points. Spend on. Alright. So we're probably going to call it there for tonight's stream. My schedule is that tomorrow I'll be playing more of this, but with the announcement of the new pack that is supposed to be releasing in Master Duel, I might actually change my schedule to be playing Master Duel. We'll see. So but we'll definitely be playing more of this on Saturday. So look forward to that. But thanks to everyone that tuned in. When? I'm talking about like tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play Master Duel tomorrow instead of what was scheduled to be this because of the new pack is releasing. So look forward to that. But for now, that's all for tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time. Bye bye.